Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we have another video on Pokemon Pocket. I know this is getting out of hand. Pokemon Pocket again. Well, I have something in mind that I had in a while for a long time. Well, I should say a couple of months. I was thinking of making some sort of Nuzloche challenge for the solo campaign for this game. So if you're telling me, I'm pretty sure you guys already know, like the solo battles. Yep. So we're gonna do that. Oh, also I have my decks, new decks right here. But those are for later videos. Spoiler warning, spoiler alert. But those are the new decks I'm probably gonna play. I don't know, maybe today or probably if I have time. But anyways, that is not what we're focusing on. We are focusing on a Nuzlocke challenge that I think of, and possibly someone already thought of this, but I see a video. Oh man, I forgot what was the creator, but he did a video on a Nuzlocke challenge where he did for the versus cup, the versus random match where you go against another player. He did a Nuzlocke on that, where you try to use every card in the game. So, in this degree, we're gonna do something a lot different. So, the goal is, if you don't know what's a Nuzlocke, is try not to get your Pokemon knocked out, or else it'll be confirmed to be pronounced dead. Yep, dead. And you cannot no longer use it anymore. Once it's down, it's down. So I was thinking in mind, maybe we can do something about this. Now the rule is you have 2 slots in Pokemon Pocket for the same Pokemon. And I mean, items and supporters, they don't really count into the challenge. They're just an added benefit. But the thing is that once it's knocked down, you cannot use it afterwards. In a match, you cannot use it. So since we're playing solo battle, we're going against Apex challenges. So the Apex expansions, anything related to Apex we should use primarily. Anything beyond that, like Mythical Islands, Smackdown, you cannot use. We can only primarily use Apex only, or else it'd be kind of like overpowered, because Apex cards are not that overpowered, let's be honest, and they're gonna be freaking flooded by other things in mind. But since we're restricted in Apex and we're facing against opponents that are also using Apex cards, I think it's fair and square to actually restrict ourselves from that. Otherwise, yeah, you can use the supporters, illustrate where, I mean, it's just a nice addition, just a little cool. Yeah, that's really it. Now for me, I haven't really opened opened that much Apex packs. Even from the beginning, I started around Mythical Island. So I didn't really have like a huge chance to actually open tons of Apex packs. So bear in mind for the limitation right here. But we do have a decent selection for our Nuzloche. So yeah. So the plan is here I'll just show you what's going on. So the plan is to start from beginner. Oops. Not in the Celestial Guardians. Gonna start with Genetic Apex. Go against Ivysaur, and then go from there. And then you just go to intermediate if you're done with that, and so on and so forth. Yada yada yada. Right? Apex. I mean expert. And the N is Machamp. So that is the whole main goal that we have to go through. And this could be a huge challenge if we can pull it through. So the key is you're restricted to having 6 Pokemon, similar to like the main series games of Pokemon. We can have like a total of 6. Now this is in the case of here, where evolutions do count. You know, if you're trying to evolve, for example, Bulbasaur into Ivysaur, then Venusaur, then that count as like an evolution. That count as one Pokemon altogether, one Pokemon. So any related cards that evolves into that related Pokemon, it's fine. They count in total one Pokemon. So, and we had to utilize that. So we can only pick 6 Pokemon out of all our rounds. Once they get knocked out, one of them get knocked out, you can't use them anymore. Actually, I might change that, where you can actually, since there's 2 of them, we can have 2 lives of that. So if they have been both of them have been fully knocked out, then that counts as them actually dying. So if both of them do get knocked out, that counts as them. You cannot use them anymore. Dunzo. If both of them do get knocked out. And also no concedes. We cannot concede if anything goes wrong. We cannot concede. We have to face it. You know. That's the whole general gist of it. Of the rules. I might not be too according to plan because I am making out my head. So I don't really jot down some notes to actually pay attention on what the rules are, but hopefully I explained it a little bit clearly on what the Nuzlocke challenge for me is, what I planned. So hopefully that's a little bit idea of what's going on. So, and again, item, supporter, doesn't matter. You can just fill them up whatever you like. No restrictions in there. But yeah, if it gets too easy, I will roll restricted to 1 life on the Pokemon. So if one of them do get knocked out, cannot use it anymore. But so far, I haven't tested out much. So we're gonna still, according to plan, both copies, if they do get knocked out, for example, Parasect gets knocked out both times in the game, it's officially dead. So yeah, cannot use it anymore. So we're just going to go with that. So let's go ahead and choose. I've been talking, rambling, and haven't choose at all. So yeah, let's choose which are 6 Pokemon. And once we use up all our 6 Pokemon, we had to restart over again. So yeah, pretty bad. And this is going to be a hard challenge. I purposely made it a little bit hard for, you know, reasons. And yeah, so we're restricted to 6 Pokemon. And yeah, EX you can still use. I think you can still use EX. They're fine. It's just that they do give the opponent 2 points, so higher likelihood. But regardless, you're in the end you're trying to keep your Pokemon survive throughout the game. So we need something as like a healing. So we can use potion. Potions are, I mean, they're from the beginning, so Apex. But they're not restricted to Apex, so it doesn't really matter. Also, I forgot to mention items and supporters. They must be in Apex, or depending on which set you're on. If you're trying to do the Nuzloche, you have to stick with it. Cannot go using beyond or below. You gotta stay in that set range when it comes to items and supporters. So I forgot to mention that, but yeah, that is a very important key thing to note about. So we're gonna probably go use Sabrina, I think. Should we use Jigglypuff? That's also an interesting combo, I think. But the Jigglypuff sucks in that one. Cannot attack on the first turn. Alright, I think I'm gonna choose Blastoise probably. So let's choose Blastoise. Actually, oh man, I can't. Oh, I can't evolve to Blastoise. Never mind.
Are you fucking dumb?
Alright, I picked Venusaur. Alright, this is what we're working with. So I have 2 Giovannis, 2 Sabrinas. I purposely picked Venusaur because Venusaur is tanky. It's the thickest.
Damn, boy, he's thick, boy!
Biggest HP at that time, so I might as well choose that. And again, Venusaur kind of is one Pokemon. You can go to the evolution line of Venusaur. So, I also like to point out we can use fossils. Since they don't count as Pokemon, we can technically abuse them in a way where we can sacrifice them, so they can be like a substitute or something. So yeah, fossils, we can utilize them as like some sort of, sacrifice damage sponge, as like similar to like a substitute doll or like Clefairy doll or something. So we can use them if we want to. Also going to include Professor Oak, Pokeball of course, and they're actually full to the brim. Okay, let's put potion. What else do we need? I think that's all we need actually. Just need to get rid of these excess things in a way. And plus we can just change around our deck. Doesn't really matter, I think. You can change it whatever you like for each round. Also, also need to point that out too. If there's any rules that I haven't mentioned, let me know in the comments if I forgot anything. Okay, so I need to get that speed. Speed. There you go. Ready, going. This is just beginner, so yeah. First Pokemon, first try on the Nuzlocke. First attempt, let's go. Took me a while to pick what Pokemon I should get, but we're going with Venusaur. The Solomon. Now you don't have to use starters. You know, you don't have to use starters. You can use whatever you want. I just pick a starter. You know, just so happens to be. So it's up to you whatever Pokemon you choose. It doesn't have to be a starter. Alright, so we really need to keep this Bulbasaur healthy. And if this Bulbasaur does get knocked out, it does count to our life point. So yeah. I'm gonna just end my turn. Now, it is just beginner, so there's nothing really too stressful going on, but once we get up to intermediate or so far, we do get into danger territory. But right now, it's pretty chill. Nothing going on. Nothing hectic going on. I'm a potion, just in case. We still don't have the Ivysaur. Oh, we get Giovanni. Let's go. To knock out this Cottony. So, hopefully I did explain the roles fully. Again, if I forgot, since I am a human, leave it in the comments below. And what should I add to like the Nuzlocke rule if it's a little bit too easy for some people. Okay. Don't know how I feel about this. But at least we have a potion. That's something. Okay. Still no Ivysaur. This is not good. We need Ivysaur desperately. I don't know if this oh, never mind. I was a little bit worried about a Parasect coming in. Okay. Alright. Guess we can get another one. Might as well. Okay, we should be fine, hopefully. Oh yeah, we're in the driver's seat right now.
We're in the driver's seat right now.
We are definitely for sure. That is our first game through a Nuzlocke. I mean, that was pretty easy, so. But like I said, it gradually gets harder and harder to the point where you feel like you're gonna lose it all. Alright, on to Charmeleon. I don't know if I should do this, but you might as well. It is a Nuzlocke. I should preemptively record everything where I'm going through, especially my lowest point throughout this run. Let's see. But yeah. Okay, let's Oak. I mean, I always have this idea of having a Nuzlocke in Pokemon Pocket because there's a solo battle. It's so obvious. And I'm pretty sure some people did have like ideas. So I might as well do it myself, right? Alright. Hopefully this run can go pretty well. I'm not sure. Just hoping for the best. Don't want anything bad to happen. Sure. Are we fine? I think we're fine. Hopefully. Okay. Now we Erica. Sure, let's evolve. Oh yeah, baby. Oh man, I shouldn't put the Bulbasaur. Oh, never mind. You have a sacrifice. Like I mentioned, fossils, they don't count because they're not Pokemon yet. So they don't really count. We can just use them as like Clefairy dolls. So that's a good thing. Alright, now we can start. Start Giant Bloom. Yeah, you know what? These are just so thick. No one can go through it besides Charizard. Charizard is probably the only one that can do it. Alright, that is game. Alright. Man, if only I had like another Venusaur EX, wouldn't be like a problem. Guess I really should get that. Another Venusaur EX. Because I felt like the other Venusaur is not going to do much. It's like a die version of Venusaur EX. Besides the point given to the opponent. Okay. Doo-doo. What you gonna do, Jigglypuff? But I also have to be like careful placing my other Bulbasaur because anything can go badly to plan. Okay. Yeah, so the opponent must knock out both of our Bulbasaur in order to fully knock out our Pokemon fully. Yeah, we should knock them out. So even if they knock out our other Bulbasaur, we can still continue on We just gotta remind ourselves we cannot essentially lose the game or get both of our Bulbasaur knocked out. Else that is bad. That is pretty bad. Okay, you're on. We definitely don't want to be KO'd. I just attacked. Oh man. Thing about Apex cards, they don't really have much going on. It's pretty simplistic. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that there's nothing really much to do. Especially getting your evolution cards. I mean, we can use Caterpie, but that will count as like another Pokemon to the roster, and we cannot do that. So we gotta work what we have. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that they don't have a Giovanni, or else we are toast. We are actually toast. If they evolve into Eradicate. Okay, they did it. Okay. We're still good. Still no Ivysaur. Oh, dang, okay. That's fine. Because we are getting the dub. Okay. Alright. Again, I don't know if I should record everything. Some parts that could be pretty boring, so I might like skip some parts of it throughout the battle, but yeah, on to Heliolisk. Alright. So far so good. Honestly, if we get knocked out on beginner difficulty up, I'll be a little bit pissed. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be pretty embarrassing to have our first Pokemon going down like that. Okay, we're fine. Got Fossil. So even if they Sabrina us, we should be fine. Alright. That's Oak. Okie dokie. Heal. I mean, these decks are not supposed to be built to be difficult, so we're in a pretty nice spot. Nah. I feel like we should not go for it. Gotta play safe. Because I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna have Magneton. Okay. Let's heal. And goodbye. Okay. Alright, time to finish these little nitwits. End their misery. Alright. And goodbye. All right. Making progress. Going to get Subat. Alright. I'm sorry for my commentary being quite lame at the moment. It's not really much to say from the beginning. Besides just attack, heal, get your Bulbasaur, healthy is better. The whole commentary is basically like that. In a nutshell. Got Abra. At least we got Ivysaur. That is a good thing. Okay. This potion. And Bulbasaur does have good amount of HP. So HP is nothing to slouch about. And I just realized Drowsy has the same amount of HP. I guess he's also pretty thick.
Double cheeked up.
Guess we could put it. Alrighty. Time to end things off. Goodbye. Just doing overkill damage. Another one down. On to the next match. Alright. No worries, we're almost done with the beginner stage of it. Alright, on to Grabalocked. Some of these new Pokemon's names, I just cannot pronounce them. Because they're all new to me. So I don't really know how to pronounce their names. Like Grabalocked. I think that's how you pronounce it. Like some names, like Alcream is I think pronounced. I think the last video I pronounced it like all cream, but I think it's supposed to pronounce acronym.
Nope.
Acronym. Oh shit. You know what? Maybe I forgot. I think I completely butchered that. I swear to God, I know how to pronounce it. I just forgot. Oh, creamy? Man, I don't even know. My brain is all over the place. Now I sound like a complete dumbass now. Okay. I don't want to waste it, Erica. So we're gonna do that. Nice. Boom, shakalaka. Alright. I think Charizard, once we get further in, Mewtwo, possibly Charizard could be a huge threat. Not only just Venusaur, probably others down the line. If Venusaur does go down. Hopefully not. Hopefully I did not jinx that too. That could be pretty bad. Alright. Ready. Grabalock, come at me. Nah, you're too late. You're not strong like the others. Disgrace to your whole entire family.
Failure.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye. Alright. I think we have two more still to go. Just gonna sweep this whole entire beginner. Oh. It's just one more. Alright. I guess we could do one more for intermediates. Test how it'll go. Then we can end the video. But yeah, I mean this video is basically to talk about the rules for this Nuzloche challenge in Pokemon Pocket. Solo battles, specifically. I mean, that was my whole content for this video. So we're not gonna go overboard the hour. Because if I record this video for like over an hour, I don't think I can do that, unfortunately. So, I mean, I could, but I don't think so. My device would like that, especially am I recording that on my phone. Oh god, where are poison? That is not good. I mean, we could just heal, and then we can evolve into Ivysaur. Get rid of the status condition. Should be fine. Hopefully. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're chilling. We're okay. There we go. Chewy? Might as well. Alright. Got rid of the fret. It's gonna face me, alright? Zubat, you're gonna face me? I'm a looking freak. Alright. It's not the Venusaur I wanted, but I think it's fine. What's Pokeball to go do? Yeah, we can't get fossils. That's why fossils don't count, because they don't count as Pokemon. So that's a test. That is a test on why fossils don't count. Unless they become like Pokemon, then that counts. But yeah, Pokeball gives a clear example that fossil items don't count. And I'm pretty sure from the beginning, y'all know that. So, you don't need me to explain it at all. Alright, and we are done with beginner campaign. Easy peasy lemon squeezy my balls.
Oh, ho, brother, ho, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Alright, we are done. Yep. Now on to intermediate, we're just gonna do one battle. Actually, how much? Oh. Yeah, we got a long way to go. Oh boy. Got a long way to go. So this is probably going to be split into parts. I don't know if I will put it into parts, but I guess that's up to future me to do it. If I want to put it into parts and just titled it as like a different, you know, some random title. Like, oh my god, my Pokemon. Like, oh my god. Oh, my headset is low on battery. That's not good. This is always recorded with my headset, so that you won't hear anything in the background. I mean, you can still hear any, like some things in the background, but it's not too clear compared to me recording without my headphone. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't bother my gameplay. Alright. Oh. Forgot. Cannot attack. But yeah. Oh. Oh no. We have a huge threat. Get Firo. That is not good. Oh boy, that is pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Okay, we're just gonna do some damage. Oh boy. Now this is where it gets a little bit in the danger zone. Oh no, we are not doing so well right now. Oh boy. Yeah, I think we need to stall out a little bit, so we're gonna let this fossil take some hits. Sacrifice it. Evolve you. That should be good. And again, there's no Cyrus, so we should be a-okay. We just have to worry about Sabrina being a huge threat. Oh god, that Parasect. Oh god. That Parasect might be a problem. Oh, never mind. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not so bad after all. Okay. There it is. How much damage? 80. That's pretty huge. Should we, Sabrina? You might as well, I guess, you know? Oh, dang it. I thought the AI was gonna be a dumbass to give me Parasect, but, you know, that's fine. Got two Sabrina. Alright. That is GG's. Give me Parasect. Nope, okay. Actually, I don't know why I want to let Parasect attack me. I don't know what was I smoking on there on that play. Oh man. Okay. Well, Firo was definitely a little bit of a threat, but we're still okay. So, yeah. So I guess in the next episode we're gonna tackle the intermediate, or should I say the step up battle. I think they have different names, right? I don't know. That's just what's generally called step up battle. But yeah, I'm gonna end this here. Hopefully, if I do get lucky, we can get like another Venusaur EX or like any of the missing pieces for Apex, just so we can do this challenge on more professional, should I say, be more prepared. But yeah, I'm gonna end this here. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.